Steve, well, it's another one I'm not too sure where to start. 2-0 defeat tonight at Stocksbridge, but I guess we should start with the most controversial moment of the match, the red card to Dan Hartley.
Up to that point, we're outstanding. We've been outstanding. Probably over the course of the 90, to be fair. Obviously, when we've gone down 10, they've got advantage, numerical advantage, and made that count. But for the first 65, when he got sent off, we were outstanding. I thought, minus the ruthless edge in their box, it should have been over at half time. We went in at half time, we talked about that. We talked about the fact how well we played, but we had to maintain it. We came out second half, we maintained it, created chances, wouldn't go in. And then when you're playing like that in a 0-0 game, anything can happen. We can give a penalty away, go down at 10 men, which is what happened. And then even at 10 men, after the 10 minutes after that, we had 2 gilt-edged chances to get the goal and the points that we deserved. And then I need to watch it back, but my instant reaction was Dan was kicked in the head. He's lashed out, which he shouldn't have done, and perhaps deserves a red for that. But how their man stayed on the pitch, I'm lost for words how he stayed on the pitch. It's got to be either 2 reds or 2 yellows. You can't just send one off and not the other. So that obviously changed the game, and fair play to the lads. I mean, I'd said in there, 93rd minute, 2-0 down, 10 men. Marco's running 90 yards to block a shot. You cannot fault the endeavour, the effort, the quality of the build-up play. Just that final bit one there tonight. Unfortunately, it's cost us again.
Yeah, the red card, it came at a crucial point in the match, midway through the second half, and we really turned the screw at that point as well.
Yeah, I mean, that was my concern. My concern was that we played so well in the first half and the intensity was so good. I thought, surely they're going to come out and they're going to play a bit differently, or they're going to change something, or they might stop being so direct and try play a bit. They didn't, and so they gave us the opportunity to keep that intensity up, which we did really well, which is a tough ask. But as I said, the final bit just trickling wide, missing chances, keeping made a few saves. We can't do any more, but we did put a ball in there, and ultimately they put 2 in, and fair play to them, they've got 3 points.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, even with 10 men, we continued to look a threat and created 2 gilt-edged chances.
Yeah, I thought Des and DC were frightening tonight. I mean, to be playing against them, they'd be coming off this pitch thinking, how have we not conceded to them, and that it's unbelievable. But they were a threat all night, and Marco again doing his false 9 bit was outstanding. It's just that I keep saying I don't know what else to say other than that last bit wasn't there. And while you do that, whether it's a red card, a penalty, a set piece, you're giving them an opportunity to try sneak a goal. That's what happened.
Yeah, for the men, as you mentioned, the performance was a high one, but I guess you can't legislate for the amount of missed chances that we miss in the first half especially.
No, it's been a bit of a flip today, hasn't it? I mean, a lot of the times we've been talking about individual mistakes at the back. I thought we looked solid. I don't think they had a sniff in the first half where they got a ricochet which fell to them. But apart from that, I thought we looked reasonably solid. It was on the other side today, and we keep talking about you have to be ruthless in both boxes in terms of keeping it out and putting it in, and unfortunately in that end today, which hasn't really been the case, we've always looked like scoring, which we did today, but we just didn't.
However, having said all of that, we can't keep using the same excuses, can we? And the table doesn't lie.
No, I've just said to him, I said we can talk about performances till the cows come home. Now we're 8 games in, we are where we are, and I would like to think that it's nigh on impossible to perform like that regularly and not be recording points, but we've said that for 8 games. 2 games maybe, I'd argue that we didn't deserve anything, but the others we have. We can't keep saying it. One of these performances is 100% going to turn into a 4-5-0 win. It's got to happen, but we need that. And again, it's a despondent change room, and it's disappointed because we've gone in there at half time feeling really positive, played really well, and I'd argue we've still played really well even with 10 men, and here we are again.